Good morning everyone and welcome to Uni's daily update on Bitcoin. I hope you're all doing very well as always. Hope you had a very nice weekend, and we're going to update Bitcoin as we are used to do here in these updates. So first of all, we're going to go and update the levels, okay, and then we're going to move on the waves with all the different possibilities here. All the different possibilities. I'm really going to cover the more likely ones really. But anyway, so first of all, let's start with the levels here. So I'm going to go on the weekly time frame, by the way, because we're on Monday. Completely forgot about this. So we do have one new weekly here. So we can take this, bam, weekly. Place this into the right folder, levels. Yes, perfect. We can go now on the daily time frame. And do we have any new daily here? Yes. All right, so we can take this. Oops. Perfect. Okay, so here we can place it daily. Nice. I'm not going to add this. How this has resistance right now? Okay. By the way, is the sound working well? Yes, nice. Alright, so these are the different levels we have above here. Just gonna double check, perfect. So now we can go on the footprint charts and just update everything really that have to be updated. So first of all, weekly negative path control, I'm gonna take this right there. We do have one, so I'm gonna place them out on the bottom here. Yips, if I can, perfect. So 41,875. Perfect. So I said weekly negative path control, and I said what was the price again here? 41,875. Okay. So not so far from here. So this we're good. We can go on the daily negative path control. Looks like the same almost. 41,938. Yeah, it's almost the same. Okay, and then we have no naked session path control, just the one here on the top that I added during the weekend, by the way. Right here. And one TPO at 41,918. So again, it's around this zone, so I'm not going to add it. 918, yeah, it's around this. So I'm not going to add this TPO here. By the way, there is an issue also with the data here. Okay, this is there is some data missing here. Okay, I don't know if I can show you this. If I remove the TPO really quick, you can see that there is a big wick here missing. Okay, that we have on. You can see here we have a massive wick. Okay, there is a big wick here on the left, and there is no wick here on the left, and here there is a massive wick too. Okay, right here. You can see here there is a massive wick. We go around, you can see the top of this small consolidation. I mean, of this move right here. You can see, and here we have the wick missing here on the bottom. So you can see we don't even go here. So I don't know what happened really with the Bybit chart on this, but anyway, there's some few stuff missing here. So yeah, hopefully we still have the right data. But yeah, reported this on the Exo Charts Discord server, waiting for an answer because I do not answer a lot, sadly. But anyway, so these are the levels really we have to be aware of. So I can move this on the right, just gonna show everything. And so yeah, the first resistance here come around this weekly negative path control plus the daily negative path control and the path control of this full consolidation. So this is an important zone really to be aware of, where we can be aware of a possible short trade. Okay, possible retest here and bam, get a short trade. This is not the best target ever, to be fair. I don't like this downtrend, like really easy downtrend here. Don't look so strong, but anyway, this can still give something. I will prefer, to be fair, to go take some few highs here, but yeah, we'll see. This is still the first resistance to be aware of, so this is something to be aware of. If we start reclaiming this, okay, we can look for the daily up to the swing Philip pan value high, and I would say a possible quick wick above and below here will be possible, okay, to take this high. So all of this zone really, but yeah, I'm gonna separate it by two zones. So first one here, okay, and the second one will be this, okay, next. So first, wait, by the way, second and third one. So first one here is a path control really of this fixed range, oops, so we can place it from the bottom. No, well place it, by the way. From the bottom here to the bottom we have done, okay, the path control here. If we reclaim here, we can look for more likely the value high with the daily level and the swing Philip of that top. If we start breaking all of this, we can look for a swing Philip of this top into the naked session path control. We also have, if I'm mistaken, the path control of this downtrend or the value high, I can't remember. Yeah, path control just above here. So the path control of this downtrend here, okay, with the daily, by the way, so we can take all this zone up to the daily with the swing Philip pan. If there is nothing here, okay, good for a trade. Again, we can look for BAM on the order flow right here. If you want to get all these templates for absolutely free, you can go on the website right here on the MOONCHARTS website. You just have to go in the course section, create an account with the member upgrades, absolutely free. You have the beginner course, Elliott wave course, and you can go and download the into the resource section here, this full workspace, okay. And by the way, before to continue, if you want to get up to 7,000 deposit bonus while trading, really, you can go and check out everything in the description. You have all the details on PRIMEXBT. That is the first platform really I have been using for trading. I'm not using this only anymore, but this is something, this is a very good platform. So if you want to go and check this out, you can get a little bonus, possibly. Gonna leave this here, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, this order flow right here will tell you really if you have or not to take the trade. This is a crystal ball, really. Okay, it's never 100% true, and you're never 100% sure, but you make some more informed trading decision, you know, and recognize more likely if you have or not to take the trades. And you can get all these templates for absolutely free on the website, and of course some free course and extra. Just go and let you check this by yourself. Let me just drink some coffee real quick. Alright, so we are good with this, I think, with the levels here. With the levels above, okay, if we start breaking, so this top right here is no swing Philip power fell option, we're simply going to look for the above levels with plan, okay, so value high, value low, by the way, with this swing Philip power the tops, okay, so just take the highs close below and leave the previous highs with a wick. Otherwise, a fail auction is just a swing Philip pan, but you just spend more time. So you take the highs, you spend some time above, you start forming something really bearish on the order flow, and then you come back down and you retrace, okay? So when you take a high, when you take a low, you always have to be aware of this. So if there is no swing Philip pan or fail auction of this, we're going to look for the next target. So weekly level with the daily negative path on trend, the daily level, by the way, that is hidden behind this weekly level, you can see here. And if there is nothing here, we can look for all the highs here to be taken, okay, with the daily level and the naked session path control. Of course, remember that bigger the level is, stronger the target is, and yeah, it's always like this. And more confidence we have, stronger the target is too. But anyway, now for higher levels, if we start breaking this high, okay, so we have of course to be aware of a swing Philip pan or a fail auction. But if we have to go above, I'm gonna move next on the higher time frame chart here, so you can really get only the higher time frame levels and understand more likely where we can expect a possible stop. Now to the downside, first of all, we have a swing Philip pan of the low, okay. To expect higher, I want personally to hold this value low here. If we start breaking this, for example, with really no fail auction, no swing Philip of the current bottom, we're simply going to see another nice move here to the downside to go and take the bottoms right here, the lows, okay, not necessarily all the lows. We can take the first one, only the second one, not take the last one here, but yeah, I'm looking for the lows here to be taken. So to speak, we trade this as a swing Philip pan or a fail auction. If there is no, now we're going to move on the higher time frame chart. If there is no swing Philip pan or fail auction, we're simply going to look here for the key level, okay? So the key level here, we have also these lows before to be aware of, okay, this small consolidation, and these lows below here to be aware of this small consolidation too. If we start breaking this key level, we're going to look for this weekly negative path control below at 37,700, by the way, 7,800. If we start breaking this, we can look for the monthly negative path control at 37,000 with this value high and this swing Philip power at the bottom. Okay, so if we start breaking the key level with, of course, the price to be aware of, okay, the difference on above and below to be aware of. If we start breaking all of this, we're simply going to look for a nice drop into this weekly negative path control and this monthly negative path control. If we lose that low here, with nothing good for a long, yes, we can look for something in between, okay, into this swing Philip pounds. We do have a lot of lower time frame support, okay. You can pause the screen to read all, to add all of this on your chart if you want to. But the thing is, if you start breaking this value high, normally we'll have more chance to go into this path control and this value low, so to speak, not get, possibly get a day trade, but normally at the end we have more chance to go and come into this path control and this value low. Okay, so break the value high, yes, still be aware of this kind of swing Philip pan here, okay, but yeah, normally we have more chance to reach this path control and this value low minimum. So if these do not hold, we can of course look for a big wick below and reclaim directly here and reclaim this value low and come back up. Okay, so be aware of a swing Philip pound at low, but if there is no swing Philip pound, we're simply going to see a massive drop here into this value low level and monthly level at 30,600-700. Like yeah, a nice move down, not gonna lie. Let me just remove all of this. Into these levels here minimum. Okay, these are the 4 levels you can see here. This value low, monthly, value high, and weekly levels are some old resistance. I'm keeping these simply because we can do some flip to support if we have to come back down here. Okay, this is really something to be aware of. Now, yeah, these are some old resistance. These are some new fresh support, printed untapped yet. Okay, so the real strong support really come around 28,000, by the way, 800, 900. Okay, with, by the way, the bottom of this consolidation for a possible swing Philip pan. So be aware of these 4 levels, okay, but the real strongest ones, by the way, come around this value high weekly path control and the bottoms right here of this small consolidation. Just want you to be aware of that. Okay, so this is a plan really to the downside. It was, for example, if we had to lose this bottom right here, we've got no real support, and the first area was looking for was this swing Philip of this consolidation. If we had to just get no swing Philip of that, we was looking for the next area, bottom right here was a key level. We got, as you can see, the swing Philip pan, quick wick down, reclaim, close above the price low, leave the price low with a wick. So this is a swing Philip pan, and so in that case we stay in this zone of price. Okay. Now, swing Philip pound at the bottom, nothing here. Look for the next swing Philip pound key level and swing Philip pound, sorry. So here, now we are good to the downside. We know exactly where we can expect the price to go, really, what are the biggest support, where we can expect the price to bounce, okay, so to speak, where we can get some good trades, really. And yeah, now let's go for the upside, right? So we have planned all the lower time frame resistance. The only thing we need to do is to read the order flow again once more into these targets. Okay, so we can check out the 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, for the context 30 and 15 minutes. Okay, just read this and you're going to be able to recognize your know if you have to take the trade. Like really, this is absolutely crazy, by the way. Now, if we have really to take this high, okay, really go above this high and get acceptance. Yeah, to speak, get no swing Philip pan really or fair look of this top. So if there is no swing Philip pan or fair look of this top, we can simply look here for the monthly level just above. So at 45,500, by the way. If we start breaking here this monthly level, we can look for this weekly up to this path control, and don't forget here this small possible swing Philip pan right here of this top. So to speak, week level is at 46,800. Point of control is at 47,000 to 300, and the swing Philip pan is at 47,500. Okay, so first resistance above monthly, second one weekly, path control, swing Philip pan. If there is no swing Philip pan or fair look of this top, we're simply going to look for the next one really here. Okay, no real big stop in between, and look for the next top here to be taken. So again, we take a high, so swing Philip pan or fair look. Again, we have to be aware of this. Okay. In that case, we can look for the monthly negative path control just above for a possible swing Philip pan or a fair auction. Okay, so speak, take the highs, do a massive wick, bam, come back down. That can be the resistance in the top, or a fair auction. Spend some time, misclick that. Spend some time just above the previous high. Okay, get this as resistance. Start forming something really bearish into the level. Bam, come back down. Okay, so if there is nothing like this, we just get acceptance above, maybe even flip to support. Then we're going to look for the next target, right? So next target is a weekly level, with the top right here for a possible swing Philip pan, okay, or a failed auction as always. And if there is nothing here, we can look for the value high just above. Of course, this value, swing failure pan can be really big, okay, and bring us with a value high directly, come back down directly here and get a nice short trade, okay. So it's all coming together really, if we can say that weekly swing failure pan value high. This for me is one wall target, okay. And I'm not going to go higher, to be fair. It's not really useful for the moment. We still have to, I mean, have more. Yeah, it's better in my opinion to concentrate on the above target a bit higher, but not too much, like to go to directly for a new all-time high. In my opinion, it's going enough like this. So yeah, we're good with this. If you have any questions about on the levels or something you don't get, do not hesitate. There is a live chat, sorry. So it's made for this really. So you can ask your questions, and yeah, if you want to also ask me some questions later, because maybe you're not watching this live, you can simply go here on the Discord server right there, and you can go into the main chat, into the question channel here, and ask your questions. As always, it's a real pleasure for me to answer you. Anyway, so here, what I have. So first of all, without talking about the lower time frame waves, okay, so to speak, all of this, if we remove all of this, what I'm looking for here, you know, there are two different configurations. We are either in a wave 4, either in a big drop, okay, so in a bigger wave 2 or in a C wave top for a massive move to the downside. You know, it is all the higher time frame configuration, two different configurations, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. ABC zigzag is done, so it's a correction to go more down, and we're going to make a new low in that case. We're in that case in the higher time frame bearish plan, bearish wave count, so I'll let you go and check the video on YouTube. Otherwise, the other configuration, if we have done again the blue 5 waves, okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's either a C wave top or a possible wave 1, a wave 2, and another wave 1, and another wave 2 here, okay. And so next we're going to see a massive 3, 4, 5, okay, so bam, 3, 4, 5, here we go, market, it's just super bullish, and 3, 4, 5, strike, okay. These are the two different configurations. That's why we don't have the crystal ball. We have to bet on different scenarios, on the probabilities of the waves, and we have to use again once more the order flow to determine if we have or not to take the trade all the way down, if we have to retrace from here, for example. And if there is no reason to long, there is no reason to long, and we're going to be able to recognize this on the order flow. I can tell that you can really see if you have or not to take the trades on the order flow. For example, yesterday, just to tell you, I'm not trading a lot during the weekend. Yesterday I was personally looking for some trades. All the way down here, you got absolutely no reason to take a long trade. I was looking for the possible swing failure pan here. You got no reason to take that long trade. So the price just continue lower and lower, and even this first possible bounce here, okay, this first one here for the possible swing failure pan. By the way, this one was missed, the swing failure pan here on this Bybit price, but on Coinbase you got a swing failure pan, and this bounce was not good for a long. So this is just pretty crazy, right? You can really see if you are not to take the trade. Sometimes you're going to be wrong because you cannot win 100% of your trades, but you are going to get a really you're going to really make some more informed trading decisions. Again, I'm telling you I'm saying this for you, not for me, really. I know how to read this, so yeah, just so you can improve yourself and your trading skills. But anyway, so here, if we're in the wave, if the blue wave, sorry, here down, we are either so in a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2, or in a C wave top. If we're in a C wave top, we're going to look for a big drop. Before to look for a massive drop in any case, I'm going to personally look for the wave 4 still, okay, the blue wave 4, to still be here, okay, not done directly, not done already, okay. Now, where is the invalidation of this? If, of course, we start breaking everything on the RSI, so to speak, like this, okay? So we have this wave 1, this wave 2, this wave 3, this wave 4, and the wave 5. I don't want to see the wave 4 breaking the wave 2 bottom, okay, on different time frames. The daily, for example, time frame is important. If we start doing this, this is not looking so good in that case, okay, because this is an invalidation on the RSI, really. Sorry. So next, what I don't want to see is simply the price coming into here, the 50%. If we start coming to the 50% and we are not holding this really, I'm definitely not taking this wave 4 anymore, and I'm going to look for a much more bigger move to the downside, okay, for either a wave 2 or either, you know, the C wave top, as I said, and so a massive drop in that case, and a new low is going to be made on Bitcoin if we're in this configuration. This is simple as that, really. Maybe not in one big red candle, of course not, but for the time we can do this. But anyway, so yeah. These are the invalidations really we have to be aware of in case we have to do something else. this scenario. We always have to be prepared and ready as a trader for the next possible move. So in any case, we know exactly what to take and we know exactly what to expect next. Okay, this is extremely important. For now, as we don't have any invalidation, I'm gonna stay with this. So this is simply, we're still in the blue wave 4, okay? And into this blue wave 4, we've got some 5 waves before here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we have 5 waves before, it means that we are in an ABC zigzag. If we have, again, once more, to be in the wave 4, we have to be in a correction. So the only correction starting with 5 waves is an ABC zigzag. I really struggle to count this as a C wave for the moment. Not going to lie, this is not really a C wave for me right now. That's why I'm more looking for a longer B, but you know, sometimes we can do some crazy stuff and such, for example, configuration. Okay, and so now, for example, we'll be in a, I don't know, an ending, something like a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 possible ending, but for the moment I'm gonna stay with a longer B wave. Okay, but in any case, this is not so important. To be fair, the most important here is to look for this A, B, C zigzag. This pan here, normally if we are in this wave 4, should get a stop into, I mean, between this 23.16 and the 38.2 with the MC fib in between. So the 23.16, 31.32, the MC fib, and the 38.2. Okay, this right here is a buy zone where if we are in a wave 4, we should get a stop and we should get a bounce before to look for higher prices and a new high to be made once more. Okay, now the thing is, so this is a pan really I'm looking for. B wave, possibly in or no, it depends really what you prefer. Personally, for the smaller wave, I have this more likely. Okay, now I'll be a bit careful with the smaller wave, to be honest with you, because the thing is here, for me, I struggle if to determine this is a double DXY only or a double DXY XNZ. Change the law in that case. So is it a double DXY only like this, okay, or double DXY X and Z with a truncated Z? Personally, I'm gonna take the double DXY X and Z with a truncated Z because of the smaller wave, really. Okay, also the fibs that match more with, in my opinion, but to get a truncated, it's not really common. So that's why we'll be really careful with this. And so next we have a possible, so more likely triple wave. We've got an ABC flat here during the weekend, by the way. Yes. So more likely here in that case, if we have a triple wave, a W, an X, and we look for a triple wave here to the downside. Okay. Yeah, but the small wave are a bit weird, to be honest. And so if we have this kind of triple wave, what it means that we are simply into a possible, again, remember the possible ending I drew you earlier, okay, but that we are in a possible bigger and longer B wave with, for example, if we do not take the previous low here, we can look for a possible W, X retracement, and a Y here. So I'm just going to change the color of the waves right here. The waves color. So bam, let's pull this. So a WXY. The XY as always cannot break the W root. If we do, this is not a WXY anymore, it's an ABC flat. Or if we really go below and break the B wave of the flat, we look for the C wave directly. It's as simple as that, really. So WXY first of all is what I'm looking for, possibly. Okay, it depends really if we get something good for a long. For the moment, all the lows here was bad for a long. So it's simple as that. If there is no reason to take a long, there is no long, and we just remove this pan and we just look for the next one, really. Okay, so WXY first of all for me. If there is nothing good here, we do not hold anything, we get no reaction, no reason to take the long trade here. I'm switching to not a WXY but an ABC flat. So A, B retracement, and I see here. Okay, so correction, 5 waves. Let me just pull this, pull some red wave here. Perfect. So correction, and then we have a 5 waves to the upside. Okay, in that case, let me just remove some few targets here, the MC extension, for example, like this. If now the thing is we get nothing good for a long of this zone of price, so from the top here to the bottom here, I can't see anything right here. If we get nothing good into this zone of price, so to speak, when we take the low, as always, we'll have, so we can bounce between the 105, okay, down to the 123 and the 127. Between all these fibs, we'll have, as always, more chance to go into the 123 and the 127. Now you can still bounce it to the 113 or the 105. So just be aware of all these zone relief. There is nothing good for it here. Okay, well, it's very simple. We just get acceptance with a C wave and just say, okay, this was a B wave top, and bam, we are in a C wave, and now we look for lower prices, really. Okay, and we look for the possible ending, everything I gave you. Okay, but first of all, I would like to be aware of more likely this longer B wave with a possible double DXY or ABC flat. Okay, I really hope that makes sense. I'm gonna go with this, by the way, like this, and I'm gonna do it like this. Good. So yeah, but again, yeah, this is just the lower time frame. I'm really going to pay attention more to the reaction D levels, to be fair, than really pay attention to the small wave, because there are different configurations, so we cannot just bet on one single possible moves. Okay, so yeah, that's why the order flow again is extremely important. That's why I'm using it, by the way, simply because yes, the wave gives you the next move, so the next possible moves, and this really confirm you if you have or not to take the trade for the move you're looking for. This is pretty cool. But yeah, so this is what I'm looking for once we have done this C wave bottom. If we get a good reaction from here, we're going to look for a 5 waves impulsive start or leading. Okay, why? Because if we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, like this, okay, an impulsive, it means that we have the wave 1, the smaller wave of a bigger wave 1, then we're going to make the wave 2, and here we go down 3, 4, 5 impulsive, or as always we can look for an ending. And also if we make, for example, a big ABC or like this, we can look for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the wedge, so a bigger one, because we need to take the highs. I mean, we do not need it, but it's more likely what's going to happen. As always, it's less probable to stop with a wave 5 truncated, so it's going to stop before the wave 3 top, so it's going to be a bigger ending normally if we have to make one to and take the highs. Okay, so I really hope that makes sense. This is what I'm looking at right now, more likely, and yeah, I mean that's it really. Nothing more to add on this, to be honest. We took the lows here, or not at all? No, we did not. No, we didn't. No, because on the order flow it looks like, but no, we didn't. Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you have some questions today. Let me know in the chat if you have some questions. Otherwise, we're good, really. Just gonna check here if there are some questions. Yes, let me pop out the chat here so everyone can see. If you don't have the live chat, next, I'm gonna go with this. Hello, instead of a possible 1 2 1 2, can it be a 1 2 3 4 5? Let me just hide. I'm gonna go here. You know what? I'm gonna run this one. So yeah, I mean, I guess you're talking about, you know, the big wave. So wave 1 2 1 2 here. So wave 1, wave 2 like this. So 3 4 5, and then you have another wave 1. Another wave 2 if we really are not if we're really not in the wave 4 here right now. So another wave 2, and then bam, 3 4 5. That's going to complete this wave 3 4 and 5. We can change the color right there. So the question is really, can this be a full impulsive to the upside? For me, no, definitely not. No, I mean, for me, no. This is not no. With a smaller wave and everything, nothing will. I mean, everything is possible, but this really don't have the shape of a full impulsive. And I mean, what will be the smaller wave of this? I mean, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. I mean, the wave 4 breaks the wave 1 top. That will be a leading, but I mean, does it have the shape of a leading here? Not at all. So nah, for me, no. These are not 5 waves. I don't know if you have a count to show me on this, where this can be 5 waves, but personally, I will not take this as 5 waves. I will really take this as an ABC zigzag. Okay, so A, B, C, or a double wave 1 2 1 2. So wave 1, wave 2, and another wave 1, another wave 2, and then bam, come back up. So you know, for example, in this wave 2 here, we do not need to go and retrace, you know, below, I mean, go below these lows and really lose all the lows. We can, for example, just swing for the pound here. We do not need to go that down, for example, to retrace for a wave 2 and then come back up. If we're in a wave 2, remember that as always, we'll have 73% chance to retrace between the 50 and the 61866%. So just so you're aware of, you can see we should go between, yeah, these two fibs really. Okay, this for me is just one zone. These are two fibs. Here's the yellow ones, but for me this is one single fib. So the 50%, the 61866%. So yeah, we do not need to go like in the lower prices here. Okay, we can go there absolutely, but we do not need to lose all of this here. We can just stay into this consolidation here, just swing Philly pound some few lows. For example, we're into the power function of LDR low, have plan below here, maybe swing Philly pound the over a low, and from here bam, get a bounce. And again, remember that if we're in the super bullish uptrend, we have also some high probability of stopping on the 38 points. So we do not need to go into some crazy price. That's why again you can see here 38.2 match with the key level with plans. So no, here this key level and this weekly, by the way, this weekly negative power control monthly here, and this monthly negative power control, and this value are high. If you pull it like this, so it's like that, you can see here the 38.2 here, 50%. So yeah, everything is coming together really. I mean, instead of the red ABC, wait, I can't see the full message on this. I'm gonna go on this. I mean, instead of the red ABC, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Well, the wave 3 looks really small, to be fair. So the thing you will mean, you mean this. So wave 1, ABC flat, okay. Wave 3, I guess. So wave 4 now, and the wave 5. As leading. Let me see what was the retracement here, really quick, in the extension. I guess it's like this, you know. I guess it's like this. You're talking about wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. So 30.2. Okay, this is really bullish in that case. Well, yeah, that will be a leading, because if we're in an impulsive, we should we should go minimum into the 1618 here. So if we really have to be, for example, in such configuration, this is not something I'm gonna take first of all, you know, the leading and all the stuff like this, simply because I was not in my plan. I don't want to get too much possibilities, but this is something possible, to be honest. I mean, just to be in this wave 3, 4, and 5, to be in the leading, as you said. This is something possible. Now the wave 3 is really short in terms of time, but it's fine, to be honest. I really don't like the shape of this, but yeah, well, yeah, we can get access. Yeah, this is something possible, to be honest. But yeah, for an impulse, I would prefer to go minimum here for the 1618. Wait, I placed this right, or yeah? So I'll prefer to go for the 1618 here minimum. If we're really like, you know, in a full impulsive like this, I would prefer to go in the 1618 retrace. So here in that case will be 50%. I will have done a 38.2 here, so 30.2 50% on this. And yeah, next make the wave 5 here. But can this be a leading? Yes, it can be, absolutely, to be honest. But I mean, the targets will remain the same here. As always, we cannot pull the fee retracement for this because it's too random, so we have to use the levels in any case. So the targets are really the same. So yeah, this is something also possible, but I'm not going to take this as first, to be fair. I don't know, the shape, and I don't know, there is something I don't like here. But this is something possible. Technically, this is something possible, to be honest. Yeah, something I was not looking for. Good one. And not thinking about. That's why it's cool to make these live streams, you know. Everyone is sharing their own ideas. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is something possible. Well, if we're in this is simple. Really, we can look next for a bigger ABC. Okay, I mean, I think you know this, but or a bigger wave 1, bam, wave 2, and here we go, and that will be maybe such configuration, you know, with a leading here for a bigger wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5 next. So bam, big push up next with a wave, bam, 3, 4, 5, and this can take years again to be fully finished. Okay, this can be something here, to be fair. Yeah, this is something to keep in mind, in my opinion, to be aware of. But I'm not going to take this as first. I want to stick to my plan. Yeah. So the ABC or the impulsive double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. But yeah, this is something to be aware of, in my opinion. Do not forget still. So yeah, good one, mate. Good one. So what we have done here, a little bit of a reclaim. Yeah, so yeah, in any case, for example, if you get a good long data here, I don't know if we got the good long data here, but well, yeah, we've got some few good data here, okay, for a long trade. But again, we remain below here this value high, so it can be simply just a simple flip to resistance of this level here, okay, or this value low, sorry, here. So the best here is to wait for this to be reclaimed, and if this is really reclaimed and we get acceptance above, then this is a possible long trade. But if we get, for example, the MC reaction and everything here, it can be simply for a flip to resistance, get some longs to get acceptance into the level, and from here stop. I mean, really, there is no longs anymore. There is absorption against this, and we come back down and just get a new low. So to avoid getting wrecked on this, we wait for this to be reclaimed, and really all the resistance. To be fair, there is a view up just above. So it's a very complex long, to be fair, because we do have the good long data, but we have some resistance just close by, so it can be just some longs coming into the resistance. So normally the best here is to wait for everything to be broken, when we wait for the price to come back down, for a flip to support and get acceptance back up next. You take the long of this retest. But the thing is, sometimes and really often you don't get this kind of pullback and retest, so that's why it's very complex. So yeah, something to, if you're really aggressive, this is something you can take, for example, but only if you have some profit to play with, so to speak. You already made profit before. If you're, for example, coming here with a new fresh account with no profit made yet, you don't take such configuration, such trade, or you wait for the trade to be for a more probable trade, so they say to break this and come back down, flip down to support and get acceptance back when you take the long here. Okay, but anyway, hope that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know if you have some questions today. Let me know in the chat if you have some questions. Otherwise, we're good, and yeah, I think we're good. Can be ready with the next possible moves. I mean, you're already normally. Different targets, different waves, everything really. So you can absolutely crush a chart. What was this? I thought I saw something here. No? Okay. Just me. Don't know what's inside my coffee, but I see some few stuff on my chart. Anyway, I don't know, I saw. Yeah, here there is. I think it's just a glitch or something. Oh no, okay, it was just on my screen. Okay, anyway. So I don't see any questions right now coming in, so I think we're good. So again, if you have some questions, because you're watching this again, at this update later, you have some questions, don't hesitate to go in the question chat right here. Then you need to ask your questions, really. It's a real pleasure always for me to answer you. Don't forget that if you want to learn AOA, there is a Gather Pan feature that is available. This is absolutely free to unlock this chance. You just have to join the Discord server, and that's it, really. Verify yourself, of course, here and here. And this is working really well, to be fair, because there are no scams anymore since I added this verification bot, really. There is nothing more, you know, there are not some scam people coming on the Discord server getting the same profile picture, the same name, everything. No, there is no one doing this anymore because I just cannot access the Discord server, so it's pretty cool. You don't get all of this normally. That's pretty cool. So you just have to verify yourself, and you have all the channels unlocked, except of course the apprentice section here. But otherwise, you have everything here for absolutely free. And same if you want to get some good Elliott wave course or some good course on everything, I mean, on different stuff such as exo charts right here. Gonna just make it a bit bigger like that when I minimize that. Perfect. You can just go and check out the MOONCHARTS, the different website. Can go and check out this for absolutely free. Okay, you have some good resources also to download. So of course, there are some more as apprentice. You have some more resources to download. But if you're a member, you come here for absolutely free. You have this nice full workspace with all my templates for absolutely free, so you can already follow these updates and make your experience by yourself. Okay, every day just follow the updates, understand how I am updating my charts, because yeah, for example, you can get such really nice trades like this. Okay, where for example in a day you've got 1, 2, 3, and you got another trade I have not posted here if I'm not mistaken. You've got 4 scalp trades, and yeah, you can just master the chart really just by this was just the levels we've planned. This was just a level we've planned in the last update on Friday, and you can just really take every single, trade every single highs and lows almost of this market. This is just absolutely crazy, like really absolutely crazy. Again, I'm saying this for you. You do as you want, really. But anyway. So yeah, and again, don't forget that if you want to get up to 7,000 deposit bonus, you can go and check out the deals section, or just go and check out really the description. You have everything in here. Of course, you do not win 7,000 all the time. It's up to 7,000. You can win up to 7,000. It's not 7,000 all the time. Anyway, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day. Hope you had a nice weekend, and let's start this week really good. Let's see here if we manage to reclaim this without all the simple flip to resistance. We will see. Only time will tell and confirm. But anyway, have a brilliant day. Take care, and let's start this week really nicely. Anyway, have a nice day, and catch you all tomorrow for the next one. Cheers.